If you've been trying to lose weight, but you feel stuck and frustrated, you're not alone. Many of us think we are doing everything right, but we're actually missing some key basics that can actually have the biggest impact on our results. In this video, we'll break down what I call the 5 pillars of nutrition. This is effective for weight loss. Each pillar has a specific weight and how much it contributes to your progress. So let's dive in and see what we should really be focusing on. Let's start with a quick overview. These are the 5 pillars that drive real results in weight loss. So number 1 is calories. This actually makes up 50% of your results. Number 2 is macronutrients. Those are carbs, fats, and proteins, which make up about 30% of your results. Number 3 is meal timing, only about 10%, but still worthy of paying attention to. And number 4, hydration and supplementation, which makes up about 5%. And lastly, number 5 is food composition, also only makes up about 5% of your results. So notice how calories alone account for half of your progress. Now let's break down each pillar and why they are important. So pillar number 1 is calories. Calories represent 50% of your weight loss results. That means if you're not hitting the right calorie intake, you're already missing half of the battle. What does right calorie intake mean? For weight loss, it means you're in a caloric deficit, meaning you're burning more calories than you are consuming. This does not have to mean starving yourself, and please do not starve yourself. It's about crafting a manageable deficit that allows your body to start using some of that stored fat for energy. To get a quick idea of where to start, calculate your daily calorie needs based on your weight, activity level, and goals. There are plenty of online calculators for this, but to get more personalized guidance, you'll need some type of coach. Number 2 is macronutrients. Those are your carbs, fats, and proteins. This makes up 30% of your result. Once you know your calorie intake, the next step is distributing those calories into these macronutrients groups. For weight loss, a higher protein intake can be really beneficial. Proteins help preserve muscle mass, which is crucial for maintaining a toned look and a healthy metabolism. Then distributing the remaining calories between carbs and fats based on your preference and also your energy needs. Remember, carbs fuel your workout and fat supports your hormone balance. For example, the minimum amount of protein for general health is 0.3 grams per pound of body weight, and you can go up to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. From there, you simply dictate how many carbs you want that is sustainable for you, and it can be anywhere between 0.3 to 1.5 grams or more. But you must leave room for your fat calories, and the minimum for fat calories is also 0.3 grams per pound of body weight. Now we're on to meal timing. This pillar only accounts for about 10% of your results, but it can still make a difference. Meal timing isn't as critical as calories and macronutrients, but eating regular meals can help keep your energy steady and reduce your cravings. For some, intermittent fasting might work, while others might do well with 3 balanced meals and a couple of snacks. Find what feels best for you and your body and your lifestyle. It is not simply a one-size-fits-all approach, but I have found that more meals throughout the day, the better the results. Intermittent fasting is best for people that physically cannot sit down to eat for hours upon hours, which is mostly seen in doctors and nurses. So pillar number 4 is hydration and supplementation, which together that makes up about 5% of your results. Hydration supports energy levels, muscle function, and even digestion, so do not overlook this. Aim for about at least half of your body weight of water per day in ounces, depending on your activity level. And as for supplements, remember they're optional and should only fill in the gaps. They should not be replaced by a balanced diet. Some people might benefit from a multivitamin, protein powder, or fish oil, but consult a professional if you are unsure. Finally, let's talk about food composition. This is only 5% of your results, but it's where many people will focus most of their attention. Whole, unprocessed foods are great for overall health, but when it comes to weight loss specifically, the calorie and macronutrient content of these foods is what matters the most. You can eat clean, but still not lose weight if you're not in a caloric deficit. So make sure that you're focusing on the big pillars first, and then add the whole foods for better health and energy. A lot of us get caught up here, focusing heavily on avoiding sugars, breads, processed foods. While reducing these may be beneficial, they only make up about 5% of the picture. The other 95%, especially the calories and the macros, is what will actually drive your results. So here are 5 actionable steps that you can start taking to get started today. Number 1, calculate your calorie needs and create a small deficit for weight loss. Really start out with only 100 to 200 calories of a deficit. Number 2, set up your macronutrients for a balanced diet. Start with a higher protein intake to support your muscle and metabolism. 3, choose a meal timing approach that works for you, and I'd highly recommend anywhere between 3 to 6 meals a day. Number 4, stay hydrated and drink at least half of your body weight in ounces of water a day. And 5, aim for mostly whole foods for health, but don't stress about being perfect. These 5 pillars will give you the framework for a sustainable approach for weight loss that actually works. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Bye!